shows like American Idol, X Factor, The Voice, and The Winner is have in common? Well, they're all singing competition shows, they're all battling each other for ratings, and they have a sweet spot during primetime hours. But now it's time to decide who reigns supreme. I'm Gabby Loren, and you're watching Pop News Daily. First, we have American Idol, which was once the pioneer of all singing competition shows. But throughout the seasons, it seems as if the Idol franchise has lost its spark. The Fox show averaged 14.3 million viewers, almost a third down from 21 million last year. Their finale lost approximately 7 million viewers in comparison to last year's numbers. To make things worse, the average demo is around 51 years old, showing us that Idol is skewing towards the older demographic. Another singing competition show on Fox is The X Factor. The premiere episode of season 1 had 12.49 million viewers, and the live finale results show wrapped up the season with 12.59 million. Not bad. Season 2 finale of The X Factor closed the show with 10.8 million viewers, showing a slight decrease in viewership. NBC's competition show The Voice had their most watched season finale in season 3. The final episode was the highest rated in the 18 to 49 demographic. As for the new TV show, The Winner Is, it seems like the viewers aren't hungry for more. Perhaps the $1 million grand prize is too little compared to the X Factor's $5 million. Across the board, ratings seem to fluctuate. But ratings aside and politics aside, what show do you guys like the most? Hit the comments below and tweet us at PopStopTV.
If you were watching Dancing with the Stars tonight, you saw her. She's the contestant who's had to overcome so much, not only to get to the dance floor, but also simply to move around on it. But as you're about to see, very little can hold back a force of nature like Amy Purdy. And ABC's David Wright takes us behind the scenes.
This is what makes life divine.
Tonight on ABC's Dancing with the Stars, a Cinderella story. This year's sentimental favorite, Amy Purdy, dancing a waltz.
My heart has wings.
I absolutely love the dance that we're doing this week. It's kind of a girl's dream come true.
You have to look closely to know she's had to overcome more challenges than any other contestant in 18 seasons of Dancing with the Stars.
So trying to be graceful when it goes heel toe like that is a little challenging, but we figured out staying low and kind of staying on my toes a little bit more.
Purdy is a double amputee.
Having 2 prosthetic legs is a challenge because it's kind of like I'm on stilts. I'm on one piece of carbon fiber.
But that's never stopped her. On the slopes at Sochi, she won a bronze medal for snowboarding in this year's Paralympic Games.
Which is harder, the competition for one of those medals in Sochi or the competition for the Mirrorball?
Gosh, you know, they're both so challenging.
Her competition on the dance floor, an Olympic champion. Meryl Davis took the gold for ice dancing.
Is it fair to pit you against an Olympic ice dancer?
No.
On the dance floor, she not only has to summon the power and control, but grace as well.
My heart has wings.
And rhythm.
The human foot has bones and muscles and can balance back and forth. If you step and you maybe make a little mistake, your foot can compensate. But if I step in the wrong spot, my foot isn't going to compensate.
Those impossibly pointy feet weren't even made for dancing.
I hope this isn't too rude to put it this way, but it looks like they're Barbie feet.
Yeah.
They don't look like they could stand upright naturally.
I know. I read an article today that said she's part transformer, part mannequin. Yeah, half robot, half woman. And I just started playing around with it. I'm like, I'm a fembot.
They don't make prosthetic limbs for ballet or ballroom dancing. Purdy has had to improvise.
We really wanted these beautiful lines, like a ballerina. I actually went with a swimming foot that isn't even made for dancing. It's made for swimming, so you could put a flipper on. But we found that I could stand up on them, balance on them, and get the lines that we wanted.
The choreography not just playing to her strengths, but disguising her weakness.
That's what I'm here for.
I got you. I'll be her wall. I'll be her bar. I'll be her support. You know what I mean?
But the trick is just to make it look elegant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Purdy was 19 when she lost her legs and her kidney function after contracting bacterial meningitis.
We have no idea how I got it, but within 24 hours of my first flu-like symptom, I was in the hospital, I was on life support, I was given less than a 2% chance of living, and I ended up losing both of my legs because my body went into septic shock, and that's also why I lost my kidney function.
Her dad gave her a kidney and helped her get back on her feet.
I remember standing up in my legs for the first time, and they were so painful and really confining. They didn't move, and I thought, how am I going to walk in these? How am I going to run? How am I going to do all this stuff that I love to do?
Home from the hospital, she got carried away by a song.
Can't believe it. Andy is dancing before she is walking.
A father-daughter dance like no other.
Very good.
A story she and her partner Derek Huff reenacted in the third week of Dancing with the Stars.
I can hold my breath.
What I love so much about the contemporary dance that we did was that people got to see more of my story and see who helped me through this journey, but also feel empowered by it. And that's what that dance was about. It wasn't to just make people sad, you know, it was to show that like you can be kind of in the depths of despair and then find your way to the top and express that.
A thing of beauty born from the pain of starting over. Her father wasn't the only person in tears.
There won't be a dry eye in the country tonight.
Just seeing him, tears rolling down his face, saying, you know, how proud of her he was. It was just an absolute honor and privilege to have been able to have the opportunity to be a part of that.
Hi, ex-swinger!
Purdy says the point for her is to rise above the concept of disability altogether.
It's all about perspective, and it's all about how we look at ourselves, and I've never looked at myself as if I've lost anything. If anything, I've gained.
Whether she's dancing the cha-cha or salsa or even the waltz,
And I can fly.
there's always a little magic involved.
Having prosthetic legs, they move in a way that are not graceful. And I feel like if I can accomplish grace on these legs, then I'm already a winner. It's like freedom.
Cinderella herself, dancing in those glass slippers, couldn't do any better. I'm David Wright for Nightline in Los Angeles.
Final artist hopes he can fill one of the few open spots.
Baby, yeah. My name is Josh Kaufman. I'm 38, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Spider gotcha, Daddy.
First and foremost, I'm a father and a husband, and that's the most important thing to me. Outside of that, I'm a working musician, but in a smaller city, it doesn't always pay all the bills. I decided to go back to school and get a master's in philosophy, thinking I would go on to teach at the college level, but ultimately decided my passion is playing music. So to make ends meet, I tutor on the side for standardized tests, ACT, SAT mostly. At this point, money is a little tight. Maybe it's time to stop playing music and look for the responsible job. Here we go. But to be able to devote my time to just having music as a career, it would be amazing.
Baby, love you.
And The Voice offers that opportunity. For my blind audition, I chose to sing One More Try by George Michael. One More Try is a love song, but it's kind of one more try for me. This is by far the biggest opportunity that I've ever had. And it's not just for me, it's for my family, it's for my kids, my wife. Where I am in my life, I need this to happen now.
This is my backstory.
Wow.
that was great. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Marcia Thimbles, and I am a poor single mom.
Keep going, don't stop.
I'm also on welfare. I recently entered a rehab program for my addiction to Whippets and Pop Rocks. And it's my dream to give my children a place to sleep away from the rats.
Wow, all 4 chairs. Blake, you turned your chair around first. What do you have to say to this very happy, sad lady?
Wow. I mean, that was great. Everybody thought it was great because it was great. I mean, all the things that have happened to you in your life are just so wonderfully sad. I mean, you even got your crackhead mama backstage cheering you on.
She's not a crackhead.
Whatever. She looks like she's at death's door, and that makes for great TV. And that is why I gotta have you on my team.
Did you like my singing?
Your what?
The song I sang?
Oh, you mean that thing you were doing before that sounded like Mariah Carey getting waterboarded?
I guess.
I mean, I guess it wasn't the worst thing I ever heard, but your true gift is your backstory. And I think America agrees with me, right?
Let me tell you something, girl. I gotta have you on my team because I understand you. And I was raised white trash, but I sang my way out of the trailer park.
Excuse me, but if you want to go white trash, there's only one judge for you. I got a cup of chew spit down here that I'm drinking.
I had chicken McNuggets for breakfast.
Adam, do you have anything to say? Adam?
Oh, I'm sorry, Carson. I just literally forgot that you existed.
It happens.
Listen, Marcia, none of these other judges know how to exploit your story the way I can, okay? I will visit you where you live. On camera, of course. I will get emotional when I talk about, like, how far you've come, okay? I will even cry. I will make America love you and me.
I want to dress you up like a pirate, and me as a merman. And together we'll sing Islands in the Stream, reggae style. And then Snoop Lion will show up for no reason. Marcia, I want to put sparklers on your head.
You're the one.
This is my backstory.
They bullied me at school.
Can I just hug you?
Okay.
Yeah, this is happening. Adam Levine is hugging you.
My wife is retarded.
So is mine.
I was born with no eyelids.
I have that same problem.
I lost my leg and I just want to buy a new one.
In my life. I'll tell you, Joey, I like your voice a lot, but your backstory is just a snoozer.
What can I say? I come from a middle-class upbringing, and my parents love me.
All right, y'all, be nice now. It ain't his fault he was raised. Are you sure that there wasn't like a priest or an uncle that might have touched your wiener when you were younger?
Or an eating disorder.
My dog died recently.
I don't know, man. I just don't think you're ready.
What can I work on?
Maybe give heroin a try. Let some bad stuff happen to you, and come see us in a year.
Can I just sing well? Isn't this The Voice?
That's what we used to call it, but that title was misleading. We're just calling it what it is now.
The backstory.
This is my backstory.
See? Our audience doesn't care about singing.
But it's a music show.
This is not a show for people who like music. This is a show for housewives who like to vote for things on their phone.
And also it's about us, the judges.
Say the judges are back together. Say the judges are back together.
And I think it's great.
I bet you didn't know that I could play the guitar.
Adam sounds great. CeeLo sounds great.
The backstory from the makers of I Can't Believe That Beautiful Voice Came From That Horrible Face.
I believe a star has just been born on this stage. When you walked out, we never would have thought that such an angelic voice could come out of such a disgustingly misshapen caveman face, but you've proven us wrong. It's as though Celine Dion was swallowed by Quasimodo, and she's trying to sing her way out of your horrible face.